All right, hello, welcome to Building with Bolt, episode 5 now. Pretty cool, we're on the fifth episode. It sounds like one too many, but no, I think it is the fifth. Okay, we're going with the fifth. Very, very excited about this episode because I now have access to the brand new, it's still in beta, it's the Bolt Supabase integration, which means I'm going to be doing some pretty fun stuff with databases. I'm going to keep this short and sweet because I still have only had maybe about 10 hours to play around with this, so it's very new to me. But I was too excited not to get at least one video out. This will probably be a video that's, 5 to 10 minutes max. First off, Supabase. If you don't know what Supabase is, let me give you a quick introduction to that. So Supabase has great docs. You can just go to supabase.com/docs if you want to take a look at them. But Supabase gives you access to a lot of different stuff. But the main thing you really have to know about Supabase is it gives you access to a full Postgres database. You're probably familiar with databases. If you're not, this is a relational database. Postgres is super, super popular. Supabase is actually a free version of Firebase, which is available through Google. And essentially, if you look at a database is essentially the same thing as a spreadsheet in many ways. The only core difference you'll see here is usually this ID, which would be considered a primary key that allows you to uniquely identify a row of data. But having access to a database is a game changer with something like Bolt, because this is going to allow you to store and retrieve data and build much more full-featured applications. And really, Supabase is like way, way, way ahead of just about everybody, I would say, when it comes to just incredibly easy to build and manage Postgres databases. So there you go. That's the quick TLDR on that. Great documentation, though, if you want to look through that more. But let's get in here and let's build. So once again, like all my videos, this is not something that I've prepared prompts in advance for. I'm going to be doing this on the fly. This is a beta. I could hit some bugs. That's okay. We'll get through them together. So I want to build a dashboard to track Y Combinator companies that have just come out of demo day. The fall 24 class just had their demo day, I want to say 2 weeks ago. And so I've actually created a CSV file with those startups in it. So I'm going to put that in here, and I'm going to say I would like to build a dashboard to track Y Combinator companies after demo day. I have attached a CSV file. Can you please store the contents of this in a, let's just say, Supabase database? And let's see what happens. Haven't tried this prompt. We'll see how this goes. All right. This, I'll help you create a Supabase. Here we go. I'll help you create a Supabase database to store the Y Combinator company's data. I'll create a table with appropriate columns and set up the necessary security policies. Cool. So here you go. It's creating this here. We can see all the files it's creating. And here we go. These are all the Y Combinator companies in the fall 24 class that I had in my CSV file. You can see it loading those in, so it was able to read the CSV file correctly. And let's see, can we get this going without any errors? All right, okay, so now we have to connect to Supabase. No problem. See how it says here, this is the new part of the beta, which is so cool. It says, it seems like you're trying to connect your project to Supabase. Click the button below to get started. So I'll hit connect to Supabase. And, Supabase, it seems like you have a limit for the I'll have to get rid of a project. Okay, that's fine. Let me go into here and go to my Supabase, and I'm gonna delete this project if I can figure out how to do that from within the dashboard here. So here's the project status, security issues. No, that all looks good. Let's see here, how can I, because I'm on the free plan with Supabase, so I don't think I can have multiple projects, which I get. Where would that be? Project settings probably. If If I go down, yep, here we go, delete project, perfect. Type the project name here. What is the project name? Oh, it's just that. Okay, I'll just copy that. Delete project. Yes, I understand, delete this project. Obviously, if you didn't already have a project in Supabase and you didn't have a free plan, you would be fine here. I'm going to delete this one too because this was just some stuff I was playing around with. So I'll delete this one too. All right, no projects, great. So let's go back here into Bolt and this problem is, yep, Supabase URL is required because it doesn't have that. Let's try to, can you try to connect to Supabase again. All right. Nope, not exactly. It is got a little bit confused and it thinks I wanted to try to refactor my Supabase connection, which is not what I wanted to do. But that's okay. I think I'll just need to hit this button up here. So let's do that. Wait for it to finish. All right, it's refactored, great. Let's see, oh, there we go, perfect. Okay, now it's got my connect to Supabase. All right, I'm gonna click that. Let's see, this should now give me the permissions, give it the permissions to create the project. Let's see. Drum roll, please. You can see here it's connecting to Supabase. And now I know if I was going to do this from the beginning, I have to remember to connect to Supabase first before I go to create my project or go to prompt in Bolt. Let's see here. So connect to Supabase, create project. Let's see how it goes. Just thinking about it. Make sure there's no other pop-ups, no? Seems to be stuck. There we go. No. Oh, okay. I thought it was stuck and it wasn't. Okay, great. Okay. Okay, please review the proposed changes and apply them to your database. So check it out. So here is the Supabase migration. So now you can see it's going to create a new table called companies. Perfect. With the ID, which is the UUID primary key. Perfect. The name, the company name, record creation, updated. Cool. That sounds good to me. Let's hit apply changes. All right, there we go. It is now setting up. Boom. Migrations have been applied. So now we should be able to fix this problem here because it needed the database. Okay. So it's going to clean this up. Probably from that other prompt I did. Sent it on a little bit of a wild goose chase. There we go. Got rid of duplicated files. Let's see. Failed to insert companies. New row violates a low-level security policy. Let's see this. I'm getting the following error. Can you fix it? There. All right, you can see here, this now says view project. So I'm in. Supabase integration is working. So now it should be able to fix this. Okay, here we go. So it needs to update these policies for public access so I can view it in the preview window. Fair. Hit apply changes. Let's see here. Migrations have been applied. Oh, boom. There we go. Take a look at that. So now you can see these are all of the YC companies. And now let's go take a look at the database because that's the fun part of all this. So if I go into here, I go, oh, hey, look, there's a database. And let's go into the table editor and see, did it create the database correctly? Let's see. Companies, here it is. And look at that. There it is. So here's the unique ID that it's created for all of these. And here's the name. So this is actually a Postgres database in Supabase with all of the companies for the Y Combinator Fall 24 class in it. And I think that is a good stopping point because I'm right at 10 minutes and I did it. I was able to now get a Supabase database set up and running in Bolt. Pretty slick. And I did it a silly way because I had, and actually maybe a path that's helpful for other people. You know, I have a free account with Supabase, so I had to delete the other databases I had set up, and then I had to get it connected to Bolt, and then I had to fix some issues, but now it's rocking. So if people end up liking this video, I'll continue on and start to add, obviously there's additional data I want about these companies. I want to have in this table their Twitter account, their Crunchbase page, data on if they've raised, how much they've raised, all that kind of stuff, so this can become an actual useful dashboard. And of course, I want to store all that data in a database and keep updating it over time. For now, I'm going to end it here. I'm excited. I am so excited about this integration. So cool that Bolt added this as quickly as they did. It's been super fun to play around with this weekend, and I can't wait to keep building with it. So thanks for watching Building with Bolt. I'll see you next time.